Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I want to do a video on what the difference is between low manipulation styling and protective styling. A lot of people think that those two are the same, however they are different, but they do have one similar goal, and that is hair growth through length retention. Protective styling is a style where you are completely hiding your ends. And this is usually a style that you're going to be wearing for at least 1 to 2 months or even longer. And some of these styles include wearing your natural hair under a wig, wearing your hair in a weave, or wearing braids like the ones that I have in right now. Definitely wigs, I would say you would probably get the most growth out of your hair and length retention because one, you can be able to moisturize it very well and wash your scalp, but at the same time completely hide your ends for a long period of time. So those two combinations together, I find is probably the best for length retention and growth. With weaves, yes, you're hiding your ends for a really long time. However, you can't really get into your natural hair properly. You can't really get into your scalp as well as you could if you're wearing a wig that you can just take off and then actually wash your actual natural hair. I want to be able to get into my scalp and clean it once a week and being able to moisturize my strands of my hair properly. So right now it's winter time for me and I do like protective styling. I feel like my hair needs to be protected from the very extreme cold weather here, and I've noticed that my hair does break easily during the cold winter, so I feel that when my hair is hidden completely, then I see the length retention there and my hair does not break off. I love braids, but I don't keep them in longer than about a month and a half to 2 maximum, just because I want to get back to my natural hair and I want to make sure that it's not dry and that it's moisturized properly. Although you can still get the hair inside, like my hair is inside mixed along with the extensions of course, then I can definitely see my scalp and feel my scalp, and that's why I'm okay with having the style in for a month and a half to 2 months. However, it's never the same as to actually have, of course, your natural hair out and being able to actually get into it a lot easier. Low manipulation styling is having your natural hair out, however, you're not really handling your hair as much. So basically, some of the low manipulation styles would include wearing your hair in a bun. You are handling your hair every day, however, it's very low manipulation. So what I do when I have a bun is I just spritz a little bit of water and then put my hair in a bun. So it's basically protected inside of a ponytail, my ends are tucked in, and I'm not touching my hair for the rest of the day until the next day, where I kind of quickly refreshen it with a spray bottle and then put it back into a bun. If you're doing twists or braid outs that you can actually keep them in for a longer period of time, like maybe up to a week, or you can basically retwist or rebraid them every few days without having to do it daily, then I would also call that low manipulation styling. Low manipulation styling is just handling your hair as little as possible, really. So not daily where you're doing so much to your hair, like you're twisting it up in all these small little sections every single day and then untwisting it and doing it every single, that's just too much. If you can twist your hair, maybe do it every 2-3 days or keep it in twist, put it in a ponytail, that's low manipulation styling. Sometimes I can consider a wash and go as a low manipulation styling in a way. I don't put in too many sections like I used to when I first started off natural. I'll put my hair maybe in 4 sections. Once I finish putting in the products, smoothing it in, I let it air dry. I don't touch it with the blow dryer, and I don't touch my hair throughout the day. By hiding your ends, you're going to protect your hair from breakage, and with that being said, your hair is gonna look like it's grown longer because you're able to keep your ends. Everybody's hair grows, and usually it grows about, on average, 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch a month. So sometimes we don't see the length because our ends are breaking off. So our hair is still growing from the roots, however, we don't see that because our hair is breaking off towards the ends. And our hair is pretty fragile, I would say, and delicate to breakage because naturally our hair is dry, and basically that's why we have to moisturize our hair basically almost every single day to put that moisture back in to create elasticity and flexibility in our hair, because if our hair is dry, basically it can snap and break off. So the ends of our hair are the oldest hair, and then when that combined with it being dry or you're touching it a lot, and that's another thing too, is I know that I do the same thing and I have the same bad habit, but I always usually run my fingers through my hair for some reason, even these braids. You have to remember that our hair is so delicate, and it just, the less you touch it basically, the better off you'll be. Rubbing against the bottom of your shirt, rubbing against your pillow if you're not using a satin pillowcase. If you're using heat styling tools like blow dryer, flat iron, anything like that, basically it just will cause breakage. The main goal with protective styling and low manipulation styling is that you want to retain as much length as you can by protecting your ends, so that all the growth that's coming out of your roots will actually show in the length. Sometimes it's easy to forget about your natural hair once it's in a protective styling for so long, because it's just basically completely hidden away inside the protective styling. However, you just want to make sure that you're still taking care of your natural hair, you're still moisturizing it every single day, and you're still cleaning your scalp. And what happens is that if you forget about your natural hair and it's in the protective styling and you take it out months later, your hair is going to be super dry, it's going to be breaking off like crazy, and it's going to probably tangle if you leave it in for way too long, and you might have to get a haircut or a drastic haircut or something like that because you didn't take care of your natural hair, and then basically there was no point in doing the protective styling. If anything, you set yourself backwards now. What I've noticed in my hair care journey is that when I first went natural, I was wearing wigs and my hair was growing like weeds actually, and my hair was really short. I think it was about this long. I'll probably put a clip in this video, and I could barely squeeze it into cornrows, and yeah, my hair was growing like crazy. It was growing really, really fast. As soon as I was able to put it in a ponytail, I basically just stopped wearing the wig. I was so excited to just wear my natural hair out, trying to figure out like this whole natural hair thing. And I noticed that the growth of my hair was just slowing down than what it was in the beginning, and I was just kind of trying to figure out like what's going on right now, you know? So I did a lot of research, and that's when I started, you know, reading more into what low manipulation styling was, protective styling. Like I didn't know these like concepts of the names and why people did them and all that. I basically just wore a wig because I didn't want to walk around with like 2 inches of hair on my head. Like I personally, now going back, I kind of wish that I rocked that, because you know, like I could have had a nice cute little maybe short style, but I just wasn't comfortable. Like I had relaxed hair all my life, and it was always long, or I had straight hair extensions, and I've never had really short hair before, and I've never been natural before basically. So those two together it was like too much for me, I think, and I just wasn't used to that look, and I just wanted to basically hide it and just show my hair once I was comfortable and ready with it. Now that I'm a lot more comfortable being natural, and I actually love it and I embrace it all the time, but definitely those two by far have been the biggest contribution to my hair growth: low manipulation styling and protective styling. I personally like low manipulation styling a lot better, I would say. The whole point of this is to take care of your natural hair. I know we all want something that's easy and low maintenance for sure, because our hair definitely takes a lot of love and care and time, but you definitely want to have the main goal as taking care of your hair, having healthy, natural, beautiful hair. As long as you have the proper technique on how to moisturize your own natural hair while wearing these different styles, then definitely you will see hair growth through length retention. Okay guys, so this is the end of the video, and I hope that I was able to help anyone out. So have yourself a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks, bye.